Hey guys, this is Nilesh Pandey, and our topic for the day is Rules of People by Richard Templer. So it has four sections. First section is Understanding People, which constitutes of several rules. Rule number one is Understanding Helps. So we will start with this. Now, if you see, there will be reason why you feel more anxious, more stressed, more relaxed, or more angry, more confident. So everyone has this reason. Let's have an example that if your manager scolds at you, there would be definitely a reason. The reason could be based on his past traumas, past experience. Now, if you cross the line with that reason, you will definitely be scolded. To overcome this, you need to know what is his insecurity, what is his trauma to overcome this. Now, let's have an example that you have to do this work, you have to do some particular work by end of this month, but you know that this will not happen as it goes, because you know that doing a lot of doing a lot of putting a lot of efforts, putting a lot of work in it would also take time that will surpass this month. So you cannot just say to your manager that this month is not the month of this month will not be going this will not be the month of the project submission because we cannot complete the work. Instead of this you can say, um, we can complete the work by 5th of next month. So by this, let's have a better understanding of this. When you say we cannot do the work, we will not be able to do the work by end of this month. You are not assuring him that the work will be done. And if he if he is in a meeting of CEO or CXO, then he has to give a reason. He has to he he will say the exact thing that you have said to him, and he will be embarrassed in between the meeting. And now when you say I'll do this by 5th of next month, so it's assured that the work will be completed, and it would not take much time after this month to complete this work. So he keeps his point in the meeting, like I'll complete this in next of the fifth month, fifth day of the next month. So that's the thing in understanding help. No one has to be like you. uh, Author Richard was with his colleague in his job, and he saw that his colleague used to keep his desk very clean and tidy. Sometimes he used to think it's stupid to keep all these arrangements very neatly and tidily, but as as days passed, one day he realized that what if I I got into a situation where someone asked me uh, to give me the file of a particular date, since this was my responsibility, that I have done because I have done the things that accounts to me, and I have to give this file to manager. Let's suppose manager, I have to give this file to manager. Then how would I do this? And in the same scenario, the colleague would surpass this situation because he has an arrangement, he has a proper arrangement of each and everything, each and every file, each and every document he keeps with him. So he will definitely be ahead in this situation. So no one has to be like you. So author says it's if you do not agree with someone, and So it does not mean that you will think that this guy is stupid or his actions is stupid. You need to rethink on that. Why is he doing this? What benefit he could get? What benefit I could get? So no one has to be like you. People hear what they want to hear. A teacher friend of author teacher friend of author had a meeting with author, and he told the student was according to the teacher, student was studying a wrong subject and he couldn't get the good grades in that subject. And sometimes the scenario is she brutally used to scold that guy, and an author says this cannot be the solution for this scenario. The fact is the author advises the lady that the fact is our mind, our brain is programmed in such a way that the things that we want to hear, we keep it with ourselves, and the things we don't want to hear, we neglect that things, we ignore that things. So there's a holiday plan. There's a holiday planned, and holiday planned by your sister. Now you don't want to be a part of that, and you know that the budget is not sufficient. Our budget is not sufficient for that holiday package for whole family. So you cannot just wake up before 2 days and say we are not going on a holiday and we are out of budget. The thing is you can hold grip for the situation far more earlier than you had done now. When this talk was aroused, then you could have kept this thought that we may be out of budget for this holiday package and holiday plan for our whole family, and we might get into trouble for going. And if this situation is not understand by if your family don't understand doesn't understand doesn't convince is not convinced by your talks, then you can ask some questions, some guesstimates that can we guesstimate the figure, so we don't need the latest data. So and make your words clear, concise, and crisp. And you so the reason he has given, the reason why don't they want to hear it anyway? Does it make extra work for him? This is for the manager. Will he have to do the extra work when you are not on time, or will they have to break unpleasant news to someone else? Because the reason I gave of meeting, in meeting he would feel embarrassed about the unpleasant news that he'll give to his managers or his CHROs, or it means they can't have the outcome they wanted. There can be situation where they want this thing to be done on this month only, and or else the plans will be shifted here and there. So they don't want to change their plans, and they don't want to change their plan. They don't want to involve any changes. Don't like any changes because several changes were done before this came into a finalized list. So you need to get to this person sooner than later. You can one right way to do to convince your manager is, you cannot tell your manager that at the end of month, you cannot tell your manager at the end of month that we were unsuccessful in completing the project, we will not be able to submit the project at the end of month. But you can you in this situation you can tackle the situation as, you can update your work before before the before the end of the month. Let's suppose you can before past 2 weeks, from pre 2 weeks the submission, you can update regularly what we have done in this day, what we have done in this week, so that he would get regularly updated, and he would not expect you uh, to complete this. He would be ready for that situation that you will not be able to complete. Now people believe what they want to believe. So when first of all people believe, the first belief is of gut health, gut idea, whatever they get they believe, and then they do research based on the things that the and based on that they do research that makes that gut idea very powerful, that gut idea very strong in their mind, and they want to believe only thing that their idea their idea will be strong. So gut feeling. And you will not be able to convince a person who is you will not be able to convince a person who is not who does not rely on facts, who does not uh, so it's not useful to do discussion with those peoples. Now your attitude influences their responses. Sometimes you may encounter things like you are not being counted in, you are not being accounted in your group. Some Many people ignore you. Many people uh, don't agree with you. So you don't have to be embarrassed. You don't have to be frustrated. Uh, you can have an advice of Richard Templer. He says to tackle this situation, you need to be aware of the things. You need to be pre-prepared, pre-prepared for these scenes. The situation is when the situation becomes worse when you don't know anything, and there's a irrelevancy that you doubt yourself while speaking. This should not be this should not be present in you, because when you talk to somebody, your attitude must be confident, and if you are confident, they are confident that you will be able to they will be confident that you will be able to do that work. If you want if you want to do that work, and let's say others do not agree with you, they will not agree with you because of some reason. The reason is you are not confident within yourselves. If you are confident, you will be able to do that work as well, and you will be in alignment of your colleagues or your group. If there's some more thing that is given conversation interaction, you need to acknowledge your own contribution to each. If you look like you're expecting a fight, you will get a fight. If you act like you are a pushover, people will take advantage on you. Thank you.